Well, when you think of Valentine's Day, you think of sweets, right? But what if you want to do something different? I can help you out with that with just 2 words, mud pie. We're taking you behind the scenes, teaching you how to make some red velvet whoopie pies. They're not just your ordinary whoopie pies.
No, they're not.
They're vegan.
Yeah, completely vegan.
I've never made anything that was vegan before, so here we go. How do you start?
We creamed about 3/4 cup of our vegan margarine with about a cup of sugar, and you want to mix that till it gets light and fluffy. But first I want to start out showing you our flax egg. Being vegan, we have a bunch of different egg substitutes, so this is one of them. So it's basically 2 tablespoons of just ground flaxseed and water, and you just mix it and let it sit, and it actually turns a little bit like jelly, and it kind of works as an egg for us in a lot of our ingredients. So from there, we have a 1/2 cup of coconut yogurt. You can use any kind of yogurt, but that's what we use regularly here. And we put that in. We also put in vinegar, actually, 1.5 teaspoons. That's another vegan secret, because with the dairy products that we use, soy or almond, it kind of creates a buttermilk, which helps make your cakes really moist and nice. And then we have cocoa extract, 1 teaspoon of that to give it a little more of a chocolatey taste. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we have our fun red coloring, which looks really black, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that? But it's just food coloring.
Yeah, as I scrape it out.
Oh yeah.
Because red velvet has that nice red color, so we use that in there. And then you'll mix it up with your eggs and sugar. You can see it's turning red.
Yeah. Is it hard to figure out what substitutes you need to use?
I think it did in the beginning, but we've been doing it so long that it's pretty easy now to take a lot of the classic traditional recipes and veganize them, we say.
Yeah.
There's just a few different options, and you kind of know what works well with a cookie versus a cake.
Right.
Now I'm pouring in 2 1/4 cups of flour. We have a 1/2 cup of a cocoa powder.
Nice.
And then we go into like our 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 baking soda. Then I mix that up, and that pretty much will come together to create our cake batter. We also double boiled 2 ounces of chocolate so that you don't burn your chocolate, and it just gives it another nice little layer of chocolate in there. We pipe little circles right before we bake, and then we just put it in the oven. When you come out, you get basically a little cookie. And then to add another layer, we have our vegan buttercream that we just pipe on in the same manner. Sprinkle on chocolate chips, because why not?
Yes.
And then we make our little sandwich. We make a ganache here out of our chocolate, which is soy-free, dairy-free, all that good stuff. And we just put it in a little bag and drizzle it over our pie.
That looks like magic.
So I feel like you can never go wrong with chocolate. Not only delicious, but beautiful.